I hope all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether it was you spending it with your friends or families or just spending it at home or traveling or whatever the fuck it was. And I also hope that you all shopped smartly in a civilized way this Black Friday. Or if you're like me sometimes, or some other people that I know, doing it smartly, doing it intelligently, waiting till Cyber Monday. Or if not, Amazon Prime is always a good place to go. But anyway, that's around the point. This is episode 315 of the Team Heal podcast. Live here on YouTube.com. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here on Saturday. It is Saturday. It is November the 30th, 2019. December's almost here. It's getting cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. I'm just saying, alright? And it's so cold outside that the moment I walked out my house, my dick evaporated into dust. Real talk. No cap. Like these kids say nowadays, right? But anyway, guys, I am the fat fuck himself. I am Steve. What up, y'all? I am the fat fuck himself. I'm Steve here. I'm chilling here. I got a Coke in my hand. And I'm not alone here, joined by the center forward of the group here, all the way in Detroit, the powerhouse, if you will. I don't know why Mike's Skype isn't popping up here, but here he is, hopefully.
Really?
I don't know what's going on. There you go. I got you now.
That's what happens.
I got you. There he is. Our power forward, all the way from Detroit, the man with the golden charm. Your girl made me a pork chop sandwich and I'm not impressed. Big Mike from Big Mike Wrestling Recap Show. Big Mike, what's up, brother? How you been, man?
Oh man, chilling. Just woke up, but yeah, I'm using the mobile version of Skype, so that's probably why.
So you gonna chase on me now, bro? You gonna chase on me now? You gonna chase all
yeah,
of
cause my headphones on my laptop, I don't know why Windows messed up, the Bluetooth connection. So I just said screw it. I'm using the mobile versions.
I feel you, bro.
It's better though. I got a clear camera and I can just talk.
Facts, bro. Facts. You look again, bro. It is what it is. Hopefully you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. By the way, happy belated Thanksgiving. Hopefully you ate like a champ. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully you got more than 2 rounds on turkey. I know I did. Goddamn.
I'm not a big turkey guy. I'm a big ham guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
yeah,
not bad. I mean,
seriously.
Honestly, dude, it's funny because of my job, right? At my job, we're doing this whole thing when you accumulate 400 points in grocery shopping, right? Like all your totals that add up to 400, you get a free turkey or a free ham or a free Stouffer's family-sized lasagna. Or, to all my Hispanics, pernil, which is basically pork shoulder, basically, right? So, I got 400 points, right? A friend of mine at work, I let her borrow my ShopRite card, my store card, basically, right? To do her purchase. And she got to like 300 with some change almost. And then I did more purchases as well. I got to 400. So my dad used basically the free points, basically. And he got a ham. So my aunt has the ham now for Christmas. She'll do something with it, whatever. But dude, I'm still feeling full. Believe it or not. I'm still, in some way, shape, or form, I'm still full as hell right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that because we barely ate the leftovers yesterday. We was full.
How many leftovers?
Throughout the day too.
How many leftovers do you have though, bro?
Dude, we didn't have. It was just my parents and my sister and her husband, and it was 3 cakes, 2 pies, ham, turkey, mac and cheese. She made a green bean casserole. Did I say the ham? And greens. Not that much, but it was like it felt a lot.
Facts.
Yeah, but we got like 2 turkeys too, so it was ridiculous.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
So we went to my aunt's house, and Keep this in my early morning. I went to work at my morning job, where I was guaranteed $32 an hour. The double holiday pay. So when you work holidays, it's double, right? So I made money. I feel like fluid, right? Speaking of fluid, we'll get into that also in a little bit as well. So I went to work from like 4:30 a.m. to like 7 a.m. Oh, but they pay me like it was 4 hours, so basically, right? Which is not bad. After I went to the mall. I'll try to buy sneakers, right? The Adidas that I wanted, they didn't really have. They had it at Foot Locker, but they didn't have my size. So I'm like, fuck this, bro. I was mad. Keep this in mind. The malls were open on Thanksgiving Day. For whatever reason, they were open. So one of the mall, they didn't have the Adidas that I wanted. They didn't have them, but they did have my size. I'm a size 12.
You know why the malls was open yesterday on Thanksgiving?
Last minute shopping, bro. People, hey,
It was. So a lot of people did Black Friday early, and it continued over to yesterday.
Facts, bro. Facts. So there was that, right? And then the whole notion of the sneakers that I wanted, they had them, but they had my size. I'm a size 12. They had an 11. Keep this in mind. I can make it work. I can fit into an 11. I just gotta just squeeze my toes in and shit. But nah, fuck that, right? Fuck all that shit. So then I proceed to like walk around the mall. I knew every store was packed. The Nike store was fucking closed for whatever reason. The Nike outlet store, it was closed. I don't know why, but they were closed. Adidas had a long line. I was for a second about to buy Pumas. I was gonna buy them. I was going to, but they had a long line as well. And I was
Dude,
not.
Get some anyway, man.
But the lines were long, and I was not gonna hash them anyway. So I went to Broad Street. My last resort was like the big busy town the busiest street of my town, basically, right? Where all like the retail stores are and shit.
Right.
So I go into this store called Magic Sneaker, which is very reliable, not bad. You know what I mean? I saw Jordans, and I saw these 12s that I showed you in our group chat. I bought me a pair of 12s, right? But before I even did that, I wanted to get a second opinion. I went to another store, and I even did the Google search. I did the Google search, right? The reviews and shit like that of the store that I went to. People were saying, yeah, it was good shoe, good prices and shit, right? But what I knew at this store that I walked into had a lot of fakies.
Oh, really?
You can just tell they're fake. You can just tell the feel of it, the texture of the shoe, how the sound it makes when you walk in them almost.
Oh, boy.
So, again, open-minded, I walked in. They had this sale, like, buy one, get the other one like 50% off, whatever, right?
Right.
But this sale was for Fat Farm sneakers, bruh.
People still got those in inventory?
Bruh, I found that out on Thursday. And I'm like, holy shit, I have not seen Fat Farm since I was in middle school. We're talking circa 2004, 2003. That's what we're talking about here. When I say Fat Farm, bro. Fat Farm. Well, a lot of you kids probably don't even know about it. A lot of you kids probably not even familiar with Fat Farm. It is what it is. So, fuck this shit. I left. Fuck this. I went back to Magic Sneaker. I bought me the pair of 12s. They were like, how much? Oh, $190.
Yeah.
And then the guy, for whatever reason, is like, oh, my bad, man. They're retro, so they're actually $200.
Oh, he stiffed you. I think
No.
those things
So
are actually...
no. So what I did, I pulled my father move, bruh. See, my dad is a master of lowering the price.
Mm-hmm.
Cause my dad in Peru was a salesman.
Right.
So he would always my dad was a salesman. So back in the day, he was in Peru. He was a salesman, so he was able to always like lower the price to make the best price for the customer, shit like that, right? So he knew the game almost, right? I hustle. So I got that from him. Like, yo, can you do me $190, bruh? And if you do me $190, I'll buy a hoodie too. I'm gonna see what I can do, because they had the matching hoodie for the sneaker that I have, the matching hoodie, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm a 2X, but they didn't have my size. So but you know what though? I spoke to my manager. He got you for 190. He got you.
Mm. It's just because you made the offer. He said, "All right, I'll just drop it anyway."
Basically, yeah. So yeah, I got it for 190. I got it for 190. Awesome, whatever. There was that. Went to my aunt's house. Bruh. Everyone bought food. I know I went to story mode with this shit. Like, you know, why I talk about the sneakers, but hey, it is what it is, okay? Basically, it was part of my Thanksgiving journey, okay? Boy, did I fucking pig out on Thanksgiving Thursday, bro. I fucking pigged out. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea how much I pigged out on Thursday. I had turkey. We had pernil. I had potato salad, mashed potatoes, a garden salad. Fucking rice. My mom and I made a rice, by the way, right?
Right.
Fucking my cousin made a big ziti, right? Food from all over the place, basically, right? Turkey, obviously, right?
Right.
On my second plate, my aunt throws me a fucking turkey leg. I wasn't ready. I was not ready for that, bro. A turkey leg that passed the plate, as far as like the plate's a circular plate, right? And the leg just went over the plate. I'm like, wow, I was not ready for this shit. I really was not. Like basically the same turkey leg you would get at the Renaissance Fair, almost, if you will.
Oh, it was that big?
Yeah, bro. Like it's huge, bro. Like it was fucking huge. So that went 2 rounds. Then it was dessert. My cousin made a pumpkin pie. There was an apple pie. My aunt did a rice pudding, but instead of rice she put quinoa in it. A quinoa rice pudding, which is not bad. And then there was cake. There was like all this other stuff. Oh, bruh, I just went in. And I got full, bro. I couldn't eat another bite. So it's cool because we bought leftovers, right? We bought leftovers and shit. So I'm basically eating leftovers. And let me tell you something right now. Thanksgiving leftovers are fucking amazing. The next day, bruh, you're saving money for 2 weeks. You're saving money on whatever the fuck you're doing, basically, right? Now I have a culinary tip for all of y'all. Out there. How to enhance your Thanksgiving leftovers. So for me, the best time to really eat Thanksgiving leftovers is during breakfast, in my opinion. Breakfast time is the best time to eat your Thanksgiving leftovers. What you do is, right, you put all the stuff in a pan, right? And you stir it up, heat it up, you stir it together, right? So you basically, your mac and cheese, your rice, your piece of turkey, what have you, right? And you stir it together in the pan, right? Let that shit heat up a little bit. Take it out the pan, put it on the plate. How do you enhance that shit? Just add a fried egg on top, bro. Add a fried egg. Sunny side up, over easy. And then watch that yolk just go down the food. Oh, bruh. It's the best feeling in the world, dude. The best feeling in the world. And that, my friends, how you enhance a Thanksgiving leftovers on Thanksgiving year, basically. And now we got the holidays coming up, bro. I gotta buy presents. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Time to embrace the grind, make that money, if you will. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I've been so out of the loop with wrestling. All right. But nonetheless, I did see some stuff that happened. I did watch a war game. I know I did a Survivor Series review. I know you and I did a Wrestle Companion with Chase and with the other guy who named for Chris Bandicoot, right? Which was cool. I had no issue until the whole meme thing was kind of annoying. I'll just say that right now. The moment that the kids started posting memes, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? That's just me. Listen. Whenever I do Wrestle Companions, I have no problem adding people joining in. I have no issue with that. Even Mike's dog's having a blast right now. You feel what I'm saying? Point is, though, I have no problem adding people into the call. I have no issue doing that. Just once you start going on a meme frenzy and start posting stupid shit, it's like, bruh, what the fuck, homie? Like, you know what I mean? Damn, Mike, your dog, bruh.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just mute your mic for a little bit. Mute your mic for a little bit, bro. Mute your mic for a little bit. There you go. So me and Mike and Chase and Chris, we did a Survivor Series Wrestle reaction, basically Wrestle Companion. If you have not checked that out, give it a watch. I know for like the first hour and a half, almost, it feels like it was just me talking and you couldn't hear anyone else because my fucking dumbass forgot to fucking unmute the second mic here on OBS. So there's that. I did a review where basically NXT mopped the floor with the main roster, right? And also I watched TakeOver. Now keep this in mind. I didn't watch TakeOver live like everyone else. I watched TakeOver basically the day after because last Saturday night was my grandmother's birthday. She turned 86, so I was with my family, basically. And then after that, I went to a Friendsgiving party, basically. So I wasn't able to watch TakeOver like everyone else. I know a lot of YouTubers, I know a lot of podcasters did their reviews already. And the last thing I want to come off is another podcaster, another YouTuber doing a review. What I will say is this. I'm going to do a brief review, just brief and quick. I enjoy the show. I think it's a given fact that, every TakeOver is the shit. Dare I even say, because again, the logic here is, hey, they're competing with AEW, right? Dare I say, this show is better than Full Gear?
Yes.
Would you guys agree with me on that? And again, I'm with AEW, if you will. I'm all for AEW too. I thought Full Gear was a good show as well. But if you want my honest opinion, and I said this a long time ago, and I'm going to keep on saying this shit, say what you want about this quote-unquote war, right? But let's be real about it. NXT is the more organized of the two. They are. Right. They are the more organized. Right. They're the more mature ones in this whole shit. AEW is like they're just putting whatever. Boom. We'll just book the day up, basically, right? They don't plan shit out. Just boom. Just have it out there.
Right.
For example, next week it's just it's Rematchville again. It's the fuck. AEW. Yeah, you're getting Pac and Kenny Omega again. Oh, and you're getting Joey Janela and Jon Moxley again.
Oh man, they need to start Well, they suck at debuts, so they can't debut anybody again.
Bruh, I don't know, but I did see Dynamite as well. And again, I thought War Game was good. I did enjoy the men's War Game match. I thought Dakota Kai turning heel was amazing. In my honest opinion, I thought the Dakota heel turn was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Was it better than MJF's heel turn? Yeah, a little bit. Even though
I wouldn't even call MJF a heel turn.
But it was predictable though, and sometimes predictability isn't bad. Okay.
Right.
That's just me. That's just my humble opinion. That being said, the women's match would have had Team Ripley win with two women basically in the cage on their part. No. But I get why, though. I get why you needed her to pin the champion. So that next time, so for the next program, obviously, is Rhea Ripley. I almost said Mia Ripley. I don't know why. Rhea Ripley and freaking Shayna Baszler. That's the next program.
I wasn't too fond of that match.
And then the next day, think about it, right? You had Rhea Ripley. You had Candice LeRae. Freaking Io Shirai and Bianca Belair all on the same team.
Right.
For team, they competed. They competed against one another the night before that. You get what I mean? Like, bruh. But that's beside the point, though. Okay. I thought the triple threat was good too. Damn, Mike.
With it.
What happened?
You just got to deal with it a little bit.
I see that, Mike. I see that. Dealing there with
my dog is very playful.
Dealing with Matilda there. Takeover was I'm tired of the increasing lack of believability in wrestling. Why the hell would Ciampa's team need KO to feud with the Undisputed Era when he had Dijakovic and Lee on his side? We'll get into that one in a little bit. I thought the triple threat was good for what it was between Dunn, Dane, and Damian Priest. Damian Priest looks like fucking Diesel, bro. Yeah. Damian Priest looks like fucking Kevin Nash, bro.
Yeah.
Killian Dane just is there, honestly. Doesn't really do it for me, to be honest. Doesn't really do it for me. Pete Dunne is Pete Dunne. Let's keep it real about it. You knew going in he was going to win. You just knew that already.
Yeah.
There was that. If I can make a critique, I know Saul Monster said this on his show on Sunday. The match went way too long for no reason whatsoever. And I can agree. Yeah, and I can agree with that. It kind of did go a little too long. Matt Riddle and Finn Balor, for what they did, it was good. Not saying it was the best match on the show. Not saying, wow, show stealer, but at the same time, yeah, you needed Finn to win. You needed it, right? And then you had the War Games match. The fucking War Games. The men's War Games. Undisputed Era versus Team Ciampa, which consisted of Keith Lee. I almost said Kevin Lee. I don't know why. I'm thinking of fucking the Motown Phenom.
He looks like a Kevin. That's why.
It's like a Kevin. Yeah, word. Holy shit. Keith Lee and Donovan Dijakovic, and the mystery partner being Kevin Owens.
Yeah, which he got a loud reaction.
He did, and I get it. You know, I get what they were trying to do.
Right.
I said in my predictions that, hey, who should have been in there should have been someone like Leo Rush, because you want to showcase their cruiserweight champion, right? The belief is that title is now part of NXT, right?
All right.
Or someone I don't know. Maybe you could have put in there John Morrison, but at the same time, not really. Either way, I don't
even know if that stuff for him is even true.
Apparently, it is. They're just they're at a point now. They don't know when the fuck to debut him. They don't know when to fucking debut him.
Man, if they don't do it by the Rumble, then a lot of people is gonna get, you know.
That being said, Mike, just lower your camera a little bit, bro. Can I see like this part of your forehead? And there you go, buddy. There you go. Look at you, buddy. I get why Kevin Owens was there. Besides the fact that happened on Monday prior to that when Kevin Owens got attacked by the Undisputed Era, that's obvious, right? I think at the same time is, hey, they wanted to use someone that I guess is a part of NXT. Kevin Owens Kevin Owens is an NXT alumni. Say what you want about him. He's an NXT alumni.
Right. Say
what you want about him. Right? Former NXT champion, took the belt to the main roster, feuded with Cena. Right? So I get why. Fine. Makes sense. Put him in there. Right? At the same time, it made a lot of sense if you put a former NXT name in there than just some random Joe Schmo.
All right.
Like, you imagine if they would have added, I don't know. The Miz. Just an example.
I think they would have booed.
Yeah, they would have booed. Or they would have put someone like Tyler Breeze in there.
I think they would have cheered just as loud.
Yeah, because it's Tyler. And the NXT crowd, they'll cheer for anything, bro. They'll cheer for anything. You could put.
Well, wait a minute. He's still in NXT, so I think it would have been half the reaction because they see him all the time.
Think about it. You could have added Eric Young in there, and he would have got a fucking cheer.
I don't know about that.
But I think who really amazed me, that the real MVP of the weekend, is Rhea Ripley and Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Keith Lee's moment was made the next night with Roman Reigns. Bro, when he hit that spirit bomb, I thought that was it. It's over. It's done. Even though I knew he was gonna lose, I was like, yup, it's over. It's fucking over.
Yeah.
And what's up, Howard? But there was that. You know what I mean? And that was TakeOver. And again, I said this a long time ago. You know, AEW, as much, again, I fucks with it too. But I knew, they're gonna win. They're winning the war. They were winning it, but NXT gonna pick it up. And I feel like they're doing that right now. Granted, listen, I'm fully aware that the rating did not come in until Monday because of the holidays. How much do you believe that NXT will win again this coming Monday when the ratings come in?
Oh, so that's why I couldn't find them. I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be like by another slight margin again. But I think both shows would be like in the 900s, 900,000s, but one would be like slightly upper than the other.
Facts. And again, I said this. I said this in the beginning of the show. NXT, I feel like, is the more organized of the two. Not a knock on AEW, just reality.
Yeah.
Um,
But I thought AEW sucked this week though.
really?
Yeah, I ain't like it.
What happened? Why?
Terrible debut.
Of?
The show, the outside of the beginning segment, even the beginning segment was pretty trash. But well, it got trashed towards the end because of SCU. But outside the beginning was pretty good,
I
and it just
thought
went
that
downhill from there.
I thought that segment was great with
Yeah, that
Jericho.
segment was pretty good. Yeah.
The best thing on the entire week. Probably the best segment of the week, right? LA, I keep calling him LAX. Since Santana Ortiz came out, they gave out a Puerto Rican gift basket,
Yeah.
a fucking flip flops, a little bit of the 40, which apparently will be a T-shirt being made real soon.
For them,
A little bit of the 40.
okay, I don't know about that. Like the reason why a little bit of the bubbly got famous, and Solomon said this too. He said it wasn't even on the show. It was on a stupid YouTube clip that people watched, and then it just blew up from there. But now they're gonna do a little bit of the 40. Like, no, I'm not buying that T-shirt.
I mean, I guess it's more
Like,
for comedic. It wasn't meant to be serious.
yeah,
I saw that. I mean, what else happened on the show? You had the Lucha Brothers versus Best Friends, whatever.
that sucked. I didn't like that.
What else you had on the show? Freaking Sakura. I forgot her name already. Again, I'm not gonna pretend like
I don't like the women,
I'm
so
not.
that
I'm not. I'm
sucked
not, I'm
too.
not gonna pretend like I know who the fuck these women are. Okay, I know. I know Shanna. Right. She's all right. Um, Whatever. Again, the point is though that was AEW for you. Okay. I know it comes off like we're shitting on it, but we're really not.
Yeah, this was just one bad week. Well,
It,
this is a second bad week.
you had MJF and Hangman Page for the fucking ring,
That sucked
the
too.
Dream Ring or the whatever the fuck that was. DDP showed up.
Yeah. This show was bad when Virgil was the best part of the show.
Word, bro. Soul Train Jones, yo. Soul Train Jones, yo. She was funny as hell. But it was that. I mean, but I want to get into right now. What I want to get into is what happened with Mauro Ranallo. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, Mike.
Yep, everybody knows what you're talking about.
Now, I did speak about it, what happened on Survivor Series, why he wasn't there. Apparently, they talked about how he blew his voice out he was so passionate about his commentary that he blew his voice out, right, on commentary.
Right.
But the reality, it has something to do with a tweet from Corey Graves. Now, I talked about it. I gave my thoughts about it on Sunday. How, yes, the Corey Graves had to do that? No. Was it worth Mauro Ranallo deleting his Twitter? No. I did say at the time that, hey, remember a couple of months ago when the whole news came out that, oh my God, Corey Graves was seeing Carmella and everyone gave Corey shit about it, but yet they didn't realize that Corey Graves and his wife or ex-wife were separated at the time.
Right.
And people were giving him shit, but when that news came out, okay, they cleared the air, right? But what I'm seeing on Twitter, and here's the thing about it, okay? I like Mauro. I do. I think everyone out there loves Mauro Ranallo, right? Can you agree that Mauro Ranallo is the best commentator right now in WWE?
Yeah, he is.
He
He
is
is the number one
the best one, the voice, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right?
out of all the brands. Yes, he's
Yes.
number one.
But I'm gonna say this, okay? As much as I love Mauro, bruh, and I get it, it's bipolar disorder. I understand it's a serious issue. But my man, you are a grown man. I'm sorry. It's not like, and it's gonna seem like, oh, I'm siding with Corey Graves, but believe me, I'm not. I'm not siding with Corey. I'm not. Okay. But people are acting like, yo, Corey Graves made fun of Moro's family. People making it seem like Corey Graves said the worst thing he could. No, all he really did was tweet out, hey, there's a former there's a former Ring of Honor World Champion in Nigel McGuinness on commentary, along with a WWE Hall of Famer and Beth Phoenix. That's all he really did.
Yeah,
It's not like he, granted that apparently some fan tweeted out about Moro's hip hop references was too much. Yes, I'll agree with you on that. As much as I enjoy Mauro Ranallo, I feel like sometimes he overdoes it.
yeah,
In my opinion, he overdoes it at times. That being said, what I've seen on Twitter these last couple of days, bro, all these white knights, all the fucking white knights come out there and to the rescue and this and that. Moro this. Fuck you, Corey Graves. I hate you. The worst thing, whatever. Like, bro, everyone shut the fuck up, yo, for real. End of the day, yo, listen, do I agree with him deleting his Twitter? Fucking no. I think that's just immature as shit. Again, in life, in life, everyone gets criticized. Everyone gets. We live in a society where criticism is gonna happen every fucking day.
right,
This is the bottom line about it.
right,
Whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? No one is
right.
perfect. No one is perfect by no means at all. Now, granted, did Corey Graves apologize? Yes. Whether the best apology? Absolutely not. Because I listened to his apology.
I wouldn't even call it an apology.
He just basically stated what happened.
Right,
He stated what happened, and that was it. He moved on.
right.
What's your take on this, Mike? What's your point of view on this whole thing?
Well, I think that I'm in the middle with this. Yes, I know the importance and the backlash that can happen when somebody that's supremely loved and you mess with them and you mess with them so bad that they go away. And this is not the first time this happened with Morrow. It's the Vince McMahon and JBL thing. Pretty much had him quit WWE for a little bit. But it's serious a little bit for the situation because his his part of mental illness and bipolar and all that type of stuff is serious because you don't know when he is being set off. You don't know if he's depressed that day. You don't know if he's already on edge. You don't know. And criticism. He criticizes himself every day, and that was a big factor in that documentary that came out 3 years ago.
Exactly, yeah.
And you don't know if he was highly criticizing himself, and then he went to a deep depression, and then you got somebody else, criticizing you.
Mike, just give me a second,
Whether
all
it
right,
be
bro? Mike, give me 1 second, all right, brother?
okay.
Talk away, bro. Talk away, talk away, talk away, all right?
Okay. But you don't know if you don't know if that was the tipping point that day. You don't know if that was his tipping point of that moment. And you got somebody else criticizing him, and then he just like said, screw it, because it's the little things with Moro that can tick him off because he's just so you know, mentally not there emotionally. Any little thing can set him off. He's almost like, I wouldn't say he's like a kid, but he's almost, it's just very touchy feely with Moro. Now, yes, with people, you know, overblown, not, I wouldn't say overblowing it, sort of overreacting, overstretching the seriousness of the situation on Twitter, pretty much trying to hurt Graves, feelings the way that he hurt Moro's feelings is ridiculous. Because how are you gonna hurt somebody's feelings that don't care about anybody else's feelings? So that's like a big, miss for a lot of people. It's not like that he cares, but Corey Graves has to understand that, you just don't joke with everybody. You don't joke with everybody, and Corey Graves deals with mental illness as well. With his concussions and stuff, putting him into depression. That's how he got the commentary job in the first place, because he didn't know he was gonna have a job after that injury. So he needs to understand, not to take that type of stuff for granted. But other people need to understand that it's just so much that you can do, and not everything is gonna work.
Facts, exactly. And again, I'm not saying that, oh my God, Moro, Corey Graves should be fired, but no, by no means at all. End of the fucking day. 'Cause for whatever reason, in some weird way, I can appreciate Corey in a way. I'm not saying his commentary is hit and miss for me. I love it when he says, "Shut up, Saxton." I love that. I think that's great when he says, "Shut up, Saxton." But
yeah, he does little stuff, but outside of that, it's just
But the way I look at it too is I feel like a lot of people are just taking this shit like way too. Like, again, listen, we're talking about a grown man who, yes, bipolar or not, I get it. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. I have friends, I have relatives that have gone through it as well, right? But at the same time, all I'm seeing from people, again, moral this, moral that, but what about for everyone else? You get what I mean? Like, if you want to get behind it, yeah, get behind it, but don't just do it for one person all of a sudden. You get what I mean? Like, yo, show it for everyone else. More or not, I'm not the only person going through this shit. You feel me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. But I feel like if it's not in the public eye, you won't know if anybody else
exactly.
is doing it for
That's
anybody
the thing,
else.
too. Now, I believe Moore will come back. I get it. People got upset. Oh, Moore was in there on Wednesday night. Tom Phillips took a spot, which Tom Phillips did not do a bad job at all.
Yeah, Tom Phillips in the right setting, he's a good commentator.
Yes.
Good commentator.
Yes. But
But
Moro's a
we
made,
just got used to this robotic stuff.
but at the end of the day, yo, Moro's a made man already, though, bruh. Moro's already a made man. He has NXT. People forget this shit. People forget, yo, he has Bellator MMA. He has Showtime boxing,
Right.
right? I don't think he didn't call Deontay Wilder fight, did he? He didn't call the fight.
Yeah, he called. No, he didn't call this fight, but he called the Wilder and Fury fight.
Yeah, he called that fight. He called Mayweather McGregor. He called
Yeah, he
Mayweather
called
Pacquiao.
that.
So this
Yeah.
guy is a made man.
Yeah.
Bipolar or not, he's a made man. The guy made his money, right? I'm sure he's gonna get the best help out there for him. He's gonna be there for him because he has the funds for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but again, there's all this white knight shit that I'm seeing on the internet. It's like, yo, for real, again, this is a grown man. It is not like, again, Corey Graves went out there and disrespected the man's family or his religious beliefs or his sexual orientation or, anything like this. A simple little jab. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, if Corey Graves would have said, oh, if you're any commentator out there who wants to learn how to do commentary, look at Moro, all the likes and retweets he would have gotten, bro.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have done that
Exactly.
because I think he feels a little. I think he feels a little bit intimidated by Moro because they're pretty much the same
Who wouldn't?
commentator, but
Bro.
just Moro is just more.
Bro, who wouldn't, though? Who wouldn't?
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, you know what's crazy? When Moro is doing a better job than Jim Ross, bro, and Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
And Shivani and Jim Ross are together on commentary. And I
Right.
hate to say it, I love Jim Ross. I grew up on Jim Ross. I grew up on Tony Schiavone. But there's a reason why for all those years you never saw them together.
Yeah. You only saw them together that one time,
But
though.
you don't see them. Yeah, there's a reason why though. You don't see them together like right now, like up until now.
Yeah.
There's a reason
Yeah.
why they don't mesh well. They don't mesh. But that's beside the point. Okay, that's beside the point. Hopefully, Moro gets better. Hopefully, this whole thing gets behind in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, Moro does return to television, and hopefully, this white knighting does again finally just put the rest. Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of sick of it. I'm kind of sick of this topic anyway. We had too much to sit on it,
Yeah.
and we seen too many opinions and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, like all you motherfuckers
I'm
say,
done with
like
it.
all you guys out there on Twitter, all you internet tough guys, I want to fuck up Corey Graves. You're not doing shit. Shut the fuck up.
No,
All right.
you're not.
The Lex,
Unless
like,
Morrow quits again, then
like
you
the
got
Lex,
more
like I'm sorry,
ammunition.
the Lex man, you ain't doing shit. Shut the fuck up, bro. All right. Just saying. All right. That's beside the point. Okay. I love the kid, but goddamn, bro, him going on Twitter telling CM Punk to fucking, I have it here, I have it in our group chat. I don't give a shit, dude. At this point in my life, I don't give a fuck, homie. You get me? I have the photo here, by the way. I sent it in our group chat. Here's what the Lex man wrote on Twitter, literally November 25th. At 5:29 p.m. End quote. Hey, at CM Punk, I don't know if you've paid much attention to this Mauro Gray situation, but if you are, I hope you absolutely obliterate a WWE grave the next time you're on hashtag WWE Backstage. It's one thing if it's you, but a man with depression, sincerely, longtime fan. Bro, if that is not a representation of bro, I'll get down on my knees and just blow you. I don't know what the fuck is, bro. I don't know what the fuck is. I seriously do not know, bro. He might as well just go down on his knees and just say, "Hey, Punk, I'll blow you." For real, like.
I think a lot of fans would do that.
Nah, but dude, like, come on, bro. Like, have some. Like, here's the thing, like. The problem with the community now. That's the problem with the community nowadays. There's a lot of soy boys in this community, bruh.
Yeah.
A lot of soy boy, a lot of SJWs, man. A lot of. It's the feminization, basically. It's becoming very feminine-like. And again, I got a love for women. But what I mean is, with feminization, is this pussified sensitivity bullshit. A lot of simps.
Yeah.
But that's around the point, okay? That's namaste. Okay. Woosah. Speaking of which, also they announced that Worlds Collide, it will be Adam Cole and current NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler teaming up to take on the NXT UK Champion Walter. I'm sorry, the WWE UK Champion Walter and the UK Women's Champion Kaylee Ray. They sound so alike, Kaylee Ray. They sound so alike, dude.
Yeah.
But that's gonna
it's gonna be weird seeing that take place of a takeover.
Yeah, it kind of is because it's gonna be at Access. It's not gonna be like at a fucking arena. But it's gonna be
that's the one that's taking that's the one that's gonna be in January.
Yeah, Rumble weekend.
Yeah.
So they're not doing a takeover. It's gonna be
Worlds Collide.
Yeah. But it's not gonna be in an arena. It's gonna be in some act wherever Access happens. That's where they're doing it basically.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge, I could be wrong on that too.
But yeah, they're not doing a Rumble weekend, and I don't think they're doing a WrestleMania weekend either, or a SummerSlam weekend. I think they're done with those.
I think so too, Mike.
Because the next takeover is going to be in February.
There it is. Thank you. Hold up. Cuando DJ prende la música. I got I'm off tomorrow. Good. I'm off tomorrow. All right. This is good. This is awesome. Good. I'm off tomorrow too. Yes. But other than that, what else happened this week? Oh, they announced Mayweather. They announced Mayweather versus Donald Cerrone. Connor's back. My bad, Mayweather. McGregor. God damn it, yo.
I was
McGregor's.
gonna say what?
Yeah, bro. Imagine Mayweather and the Jabroni Cerrone, yo, going at it.
Oh man. Um, yeah, that's cool. Both, but you had it right though. Mayweather's gonna be fighting next year.
Yeah, too. But they announced. Listen, this is the fight that's happening, right? On January 18th in Las Vegas, bro. Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor at 170. So Conor's going up in weight, right? Conor's first
Ooh,
fight is losing to Khabib. Um, so there's that
that
too.
seemed like so long ago.
Yeah, it does, bro. I feel like it was over a year ago.
Oh
And
man, he hadn't fought in a year.
fought in a year, bro. Think about, bro. At
Wow.
the same time, bro, can we be real about it? Why is he even fighting for?
I don't know. He's rich out of his mind.
Why is he even fighting for? What's there to fight for? See,
He got all that proper 12 money.
proper, bro. He's making a shitload of money right now, bro. Proper 12. The Mayweather, bro. I wish people took the example of fucking Marcos Maidana, bro. Marco
What's
Maidana
that?
fought Floyd twice.
Yeah.
He fought him twice and then retired.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
The
You ain't seen him fought since.
the guy who fucking the guy who dropped the guy who dropped AB in round second of their 12-round fight. The guy who AB
Yeah.
just air humped and shit, dry humped him in the fucking in the opening round, and then fucking Chino Maidana with a left hook just drops him, right? And in the second round, just outboxed the shit out of him, right?
Yeah. I lost respect for AB when he did that.
But it's funny though, bro. Oh man, you know, AB man, AB.
No, you don't do that in a fighting setting. You don't do that. You bound to die. You don't hump another man in the ring.
That's funny as hell though, bro.
Even though Road Dogg did that for years, but he don't hump another man in the ring.
Yeah. So there was that. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think. I don't know. It'd be easy to say Connor. Oh, Connor this, Connor that. But again, Connor has a fight in a year. Let's have a look. See, let's see Donald Cerrone's last fight, dude. Donald the Jabroni. Donald Cerrone. Here we go.
Now, is that the guy who wears cowboy hats?
Yes, he does. Yes, he is. Cowboy.
Okay, all right, there we go.
You're like,
Now I
hell
know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh, he's coming off a loss, though, bro. He's coming off 2 losses.
Wait a minute, wasn't his last fight he had like a blown up eye?
I think so against Gaethje.
Yeah, he was like he tried to blow the blood out of his mouth and then it blew his eye up.
I think so. Yeah. So basically, he's coming
I've
off.
seen his last fight.
So okay. So basically, yo, when you think about it, yo, he's coming off 2 losses, and he's getting
Right.
he's getting the McGregor fight.
Oh, he's heading towards retirement.
Meanwhile, if you look at Conor McGregor, let's search young Conor McGregor, right? Let's look up Conor McGregor, the notorious one, right? He's coming off a loss to Khabib, right? So basically, that was his last loss. That was October 6th, 2018. It's been over a year almost since his last fight. Over a year. Keep that in mind, Mike. Been over a year.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go with Conor, but I think it'll be a decision. I think Conor wins by decision, in my honest opinion. Also, speaking of fights, you have coming up in April 18th, dude. Khabib versus Tony Ferguson for the UFC lightweight title, bro.
Now that's a must see.
Hopefully, bro, the 5th time is the charm, bro. They tried making this fight 5 different times, bro.
I get one, yeah.
We'll see, bro. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. I don't know, bro, but it's gonna be a good fight, though. And then let's get to the big one, the big news that happened. Let's go to Floyd Money Mayweather's Instagram, right? He made his announcement coming out of retirement in 2020. And you see there, young Floyd, look at that. TBE, the best ever. He still got it. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that shape, bro. Look, he's still in shape, bro. Look at him. My man's still in shape.
Yeah, he's still in shape.
And then he announced here Dana White and I are working together again to bring the world another spectacular event in 2020.
I wonder who he'll fight.
Has to be an MMA guy. I mean, it's not like, I mean, to my understanding too, Dana White is going to get into boxing. The Zuffa is trying to get into boxing as well.
Mm. Yeah, cause he's trying to put De La Hoya out of business.
He's trying to start his own boxing league, which can work. I commend him for that.
Dude, all these dudes
I
need
guarantee
to
you,
shut
bro.
up and put all of it together.
Bro, if he does, don't be surprised. His first main event fight is Floyd fighting, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
You have to put Floyd in the main event. But guess who though? Who do you have him fight?
It gotta be like a Jabron if you start your own league.
But I think it's only a one fight, a one and done, and that's it. He's doing this Dan this favor. All right, I'm gonna fight this fight, and then that's it. But other than that, though, I don't really know. I could, we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. But I look forward to seeing this, bro. Arguably, again, see what you want about Floyd. I don't know how old he's now. Like 43 now. He's like 43, 42 now.
Yeah, he pushing almost 45.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm interested. It's gonna be very interesting to see. It's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen. Also, Rey Mysterio won the U.S. title on Raw. Awesome, good for him. The Fiend has a new Fiend title that's being totaled up, believe it or not, at $6,499.
Dude, that thing's $6,500.
Yes.
Who's gonna spend $6,500 on a championship belt?
AEW fans, bro.
That is freaking insane, man.
Best
And it has no diamonds in it. It's just the face. It's all leather.
Apparently, it's handcrafted, so that's why that much money. It's a handcrafted belt.
That's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? So there's that. It's a handcrafted belt, which explains a lot. What else did we not cover that I guess we could cover before we wrap up the show, man?
Oh, we forgot to talk about Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, we got Disney Plus. How do you like it, bro?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I only been watching. I'm almost done with season 1 of Boy Meets World.
Oh, they were kids, huh? When they were kids.
Yeah. I didn't see the earlier seasons. By the time I knew what Boy Meets World was, they were already off the air and reruns were starting.
I hear you, bro. I feel what you're saying. I tried to watch Girl Meets World, and it just really wasn't for me. It just really wasn't. Like, nah, bro. They're adults now. They have kids. Sean got married. It's like, you know what I mean? Angela did him dirty. God damn it, yo. Angela did my man's dirty, yo. God damn it.
I'm gonna be checking out the Mandalorian though, probably either today or tomorrow.
I heard about that. People tell me, "Oh, go check out the Mandalorian. Go check it out." Also, I'm kind of happy too because, in my town. So I think I told you this a couple of weeks ago. They started this whole Lime scooter thing in my town.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much the news outside of your town kicks in your area, but there was a death a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, somebody died on one of the scooters.
16 years old, bruh.
What did he play on the? What did he was playing in the street?
So he was riding on the street. I guess he tried to get into the lane, and when he did, a bus caught him. He cut part of the scooter and then he hit him. Boom, just hit him. 16 years old, bruh.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, it's sad, bro. It's sad. Again, you gotta think about this too, bro. Again, I don't know if you know anything about these scooters, but in order to ride them, you gotta be 18 years or older to ride the scooter. Secondly, you have to wear a helmet. Granted, not every Joe Schmo gonna carry with them a fucking helmet. It's not gonna happen. Okay?
Yeah. In my city, I seen nobody wear a helmet on those scooters.
So, because of what happened, the town that I live in, Elizabeth, has cut ties with Lime. They were on a 6-month free trial to see how it's gonna work out, and because what happened, shroom, And I know a lot of folks are mad because, hey, this helped for a lot of people, how they were getting to work, how they were getting around, which I understand, but it's like, bruh, and I get it, it takes one bad apple to spoil it all. I get that too. But at the same time, you got to understand something. This when the news came out that the scooters were happening, I knew from the get, this is bound to fail. Because first of all, this is where I live at. It's not Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
You have to build a bike lane. I feel like.
Right. Well,
And
my city, just started building bike lanes maybe a couple years
we
ago.
don't,
So that's what.
where I live at, we don't have that. We don't have bike lanes where I live at. Secondly, you can't again, even if you did, you can't expect people that live here who have never been accustomed to bike lanes to be accustomed to it all of a sudden. It's not gonna happen. No, not happening. I feel bad. I feel sorry for the family, but at the same time, there's so many people to blame. Because if you watch the video of it, you see that the kid tried to get into the lane, and the bus by accident hit him. It wasn't like, oh, the bus wanted to hit him and be a dick. It just happened. You know what I mean? And here's the thing: the street where it happened, it's a dark street, so the kid was wearing dark clothing as well, which I never really understood from people. I never really understood that. If you're in a dark area, why the fuck are you wearing dark clothing? That I never understood.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah.
But there's that. I mean, again, thoughts and prayers to the family. But I think the town did a good thing, in my honest opinion. Before I wrap this up, I want to congratulate Don Tony from the Don Tony Kevin Castle Show for getting engaged. He proposed to his longtime girlfriend, and she finally said yes. Congrats to him for that, and I look forward to seeing pictures of the wedding. I want to give also a big shout out to good friends of the show, Chris and Dave, David Rivera and Chris, Boston Fan 79V1. They're actually at WrestleCade in North Carolina. WrestleCade weekend. So I know they're having a fun time, and I hope that they continue enjoying their time there. And I look forward to watching the vlogs. I look forward to watching them when I get a chance to. All right.
And also, Starcade is today.
Is it really today? It's tomorrow. That was tomorrow. Sunday.
Nope, it's today.
Starcade? Okay. Is it
Yep.
Is it a live show or is it like a pre-tape?
It's live. They said it's live, so.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing tomorrow and around the point with Starcade.
And you know what? Let me double check so I won't mess
Okay.
up anybody's schedule.
Facts. Yeah. Go ahead. And I think the fight's next week too. The fight's next week.
Yeah, Cruz and
Nah, Cruz, Andy Ruiz, and Anthony Joshua.
yeah, that's right.
Next week, baby.
Yeah.
Next week, bruh. Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua next week. You have the week after, you have Colby versus Kamaru Usman. Bro, this year's wrapping up really fast, bro.
Yeah, Starcade's tomorrow.
Told you.
So did you see the Stone Cold Broken Skull session?
I saw part of it. I didn't finish watching the whole thing, but from what I saw, I thought it was very well done.
Yeah, I watched it twice. It was pretty awesome.
And again, it's a long awaited interview that people wanted to see with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
You only wonder now who's gonna be next. Honestly, I hope it's Kane.
Yeah, I hope it's Kane too. People, the rumor is that WWE is trying to get CM Punk to do it.
Probably so. Here's the thing about it. I think it's gonna happen eventually. Punk will be back. Apparently, Vince was furious with Seth for going off script. There's even rumors apparently Vince has given up on Humberto Carrillo, which I think is bullshit. I don't think it's really true.
I think it's a good thing, but okay.
And I hear the thing about it. Listen, my only issue is with this, okay? You rush him way too fast. It's fine if you want to build him up, fine. But you can't expect me to believe that, hey, this kid is going to go in there his first night and feud with the champion, feud with Seth Rollins. And then the week after, feud with Styles. No, bro, no. If it was
I had my first official argument over this on Twitter.
Explain this one.
Dude, I forget who, it was like last week, but it was just a long conversation of people was like, oh, you just don't give up on nobody and you don't give them anything to do. I was like, dude, he's on TV every week. And he looks good. They put him in good situations every week. He shouldn't have a microphone in his hand. He shouldn't, he should get like a slow burn. But they set him up to fail, and guess what? He failed. So get him off of TV for a little bit. It's like, oh, that's not the good way to talk about it. Blah 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 blah. And all they need to do is just pair him up with Andrade and have Zelina Vega be the talking piece, so she have two people under her belt. I was like, yeah, but just take him off TV.
Facts. I'm also enjoying the feud between I'm enjoying the feud of Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy.
That's all right. I'm not interested yet.
Yeah, give it time. Give it time. Give it time. We shall see. That's basically what we have this week. Unless you want anything you want to add, Mike, before we wrap this bad boy up, put her to bed.
No, man. That's all I have too.
All right, then, bro.
It's a good show though.
I know you're tired. You gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep a little bit too. I'm probably gonna go out tonight, so there's that as well. So we did the show earlier than usual. I will likely do a review of Starrcade tomorrow, depending how it's gonna happen. At the same time, though, it's a house show,
right?
So what's there really to expect from this house show, honestly?
Yeah, I don't know either.
You know what I mean? So there's that. So yeah, it's gonna wrap things up here. We hope you all enjoyed. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the podcast a big old thumbs up and share it through social media. Big Mike, let them know, where can they find you, Big Mike, the man with the golden charm?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Big Mike 199519 and on YouTube at Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show.
With that being said, guys, we are out like Janet's titties, y'all. Peace out, everyone.